Donnie,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I'm working on the farm today. 100 degrees again.
This one's awful friendly.
Yeah, that one's bottle
Oh,
fed.
wait a minute. He has horns. Is he trying to kill me?
No, he was bottle fed. He's been at the house. He gets too rowdy, so I had to bring him down here. I got a couple more I'm gonna bring down here too.
They're all here, I think, wanting you to feed them.
They ain't getting fed today.
Okay, we're going to talk about, Donnie wants to make a change here on the property, his farm. He's got a decent sized little gentleman's farm here. Is that what you like calling it?
Oh yeah, just a little.
You know, a gentleman's farm. He's not on the level of the big guys.
No, nowhere close to the big guys.
But he's got an issue that we've been having problems with, and we're going to try to rectify it. So we're up here planning it out, because you know, you got to plan it first.
You got to plan everything.
Tell him what the problem is, Donnie.
Well, there's a couple problems.
Couple problems.
Number one, my hay.
The hay.
See, that last row there, them two.
We'll walk up this way.
Yeah, let's walk.
So we got this hay barn here that he built a long time ago.
Long time. See, these hay bales are 4 foot by 5 foot.
Yes.
So this hay bale here is my last hay bale I can put in there.
Why is that?
Well, if I put another 4 foot, I come up here to this post, right?
Yes.
Well, the cows get their heads over this thing and just push it in.
How do they do it? Like that?
Like that. And you see this gate, they've done tore down.
Yes.
Getting in there.
So we got another support here just trying to block it.
And the tractor.
Yeah, and the tractor parked in front of it.
And this gate, look at this. They get it down. And then they start climbing.
Yeah, they're literally climbing the gate trying to reach the
Tear
hay.
it down. And they got plenty to eat. It ain't that they ain't got nothing to eat.
So you want to store the hay in there 4 bales deep.
Well, 5 bales deep.
5
It's
bales
4 deep now. If I put another one in, it's too close. So
Okay.
that's my first problem.
So we would, in other words, we can't store enough hay. He likes to buy the hay, and we need to last the whole winter.
I can last the winter, but if I have an extra long winter, like this year per se, I was down to 20 bales,
Yeah.
and it had me a little worried.
Yeah. So it's a problem where they can get near it and they're tearing up crap. It's been a problem for a while too.
So everybody says, well, the easiest thing is just move the gate out another 5 feet. Yeah, I could do that, add on to everything, do all that. But what I'm thinking about doing, see that little wooden stop there, Ryan? Let's
Yeah.
walk up here to this.
Now, folks, if you watch our channels, you may not realize that we're not made of money.
Oh, no, we ain't made of money.
We're making money, but we're not made of money.
So this little stick here symbolizes 42 foot off that building.
Yes.
The reason it's 42 foot, I've got some 21 foot angle iron down there. So
Yes.
it's going to put me right in this vicinity. So I'm thinking about running 3 or 4 or 5 rails of angle iron down through there on them railroad tie.
Using the railroad ties as posts.
Make it about maybe 5 foot high across here. 5.5 foot high, something.
We're trying to make it where it's, the stuff's long term.
Them's 8 foot post. And the reason I'm making it out here so far, number one, I got to get in there with my tractor and turn and get out what's going to be a single gate over here. So I'm going to make a square 40 foot out from that. There's another post down there. And then I'm going to kind of go in the middle and put me a 16 foot gate.
Yeah.
Probably that one to the left that's good there.
Yeah.
I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to have to walk back down here.
All right. So, in other words, build a big yard here so that the cows can't get anywhere near the hay, but the hay's still all going to be underneath the overhang.
Yeah, and I can put another row at that point,
Yeah.
which would give me another, about another 35, 40 bales.
Yeah.
So get me up over 100 bales that I can keep in there.
Yeah. And we got plenty of room here where we can, do something like that. So it's not a problem building it out this far.
So that gate's just going to move out to here in this line, basically.
Yeah.
And then I get through here and go over there, or go over there, or go over there. And I might actually be able to feed inside this thing too. If you get it just right in one of the corners, you can put the hay bales in the corner and let the animals reach through the fence and eat.
That's a good point too. Yep.
And that'll keep them from wasting a lot, you know, using the bathroom and all that on them. So you could theoretically use a corner to do that with and just push it up and where they keep getting. Now this over here is my next problem.
Problem number 2. I think there's 3 problems.
3 problems, yeah. About 10 problems.
There's about 10 problems. But basically, he's just been kind of limping through this for a long time. And, you know, we need to finally do something about it.
I ain't never got serious about it.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get serious about it.
If you didn't know, the price of cows went up, folks.
Yeah, they're way up.
The beef, it's up.
Beef's been up for the last 2 years, and I'm having a problem catching the cows.
Yeah.
I get them in here. I get the gate shut.
This gate shuts.
Now I've got them.
Got them. They're in here.
They're stuck in here. How do you load them?
Yeah.
I made that little chute where they go up there and turn around and come back.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. And I put extra post in.
Here, we'll do it as if we're the cow.
We go up here.
So we come up here now. We're eating because we think we're coming in for food.
So we're eating here.
We eat here in the trough.
I'll shut the gate behind them.
Okay, so now they're stuck. Okay, so we want to leave, so we go this way.
No.
You know, that's what I would go this way.
The gate's shut. You can't go that way.
I would go over here and start going and pushing on the gate.
No, you're standing over there, so you're scaring them. So they run back into this corner, and they go right here.
Yes. Then they try to go this way.
Well, you see here, they just rip this up, and they go out that way.
Yeah.
So we put this up here.
Yeah.
But now, they get here, and they can't see nothing, so they go back this way.
Yeah, they come over here in this corner, and they turn around and come back out and everything. I think the mistake that we made, I'm saying we because I'm trying to be generous here. I had nothing to do with it, but I don't want to blame it all on Donnie.
It was all me.
It was all Donnie, really.
But I didn't know nothing about cows.
Yeah, he was a lot younger. This is a long time ago, folks. He built
20 years ago.
his chute where they kind of got to turn around backwards to get out. And they don't want to turn around backwards to get out. Like, they don't even see this thing. It's like they come over here and they just turn around right here. They don't even look. They don't even think that you can go that way because it's just some kind of psychological thing.
Well, and all them trees grew up since I made it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, anyway, they're supposed to go out that way. But I can't get them to go that way. And when I do, my chute's too wide. They get in here and get up to about here and turn around and go back out.
Yeah. And he's got some big old wide cows, and they'll turn around in that thing. It's crazy.
So, this is my next problem.
So it just ain't working for him.
So, lately I've been having to call the cowboys in to come down here and rope these
Show
things.
them down here what we're trying to do at the end when we try to load them.
Oh, yeah.
So that we try to get them to go down that chute, which usually they won't do. Now, if they do, you can take like a board or something and try to slide it behind them so they can't turn around. But
That's how big of a cow as I got. Look at that.
yeah.
That must be that bull.
So we try to get them to come down here into this chute.
We try to get them to come in this chute, but I got all this rain coming off this hill coming down through here, and the cows are running through here constantly.
So you see what's going on.
So all this is going out. So my idea here about 2 years ago was to dig this up and put tires in there
Yeah.
and fill it back in, thinking that when the water ran through there, it'd pour all the sand off the tire and go into the tire. Now the water can't run so fast, so them tires would lock that dirt in.
Guess what?
It didn't work.
Didn't work. So
It helped, but it didn't work.
if you look in front of the chute, there's a gully there. So what we try to do is back up the trailer to that chute. But the problem is they can't easily step out of the chute onto the truck. It's scary as hell for them, and they won't do it. They'll sit there and they'll die there in that chute before they'll step up on that damn
Another
truck.
problem, I made this chute, right?
Yeah.
There again, I didn't know what I was doing. This gap between that floor
Yeah,
and that head gate,
big problem.
they know not to step in a hole, and I'm telling them to step in a hole.
And you just can't get them to do it. They'll put their foot down there and then draw it back, and
Yeah.
it stresses the shit out of them too. It's kind of sad to watch, you know, like you don't even really want to, you're really stressing them out when you do that.
So I've been abandoning that.
Yeah.
I
So
ain't
we
even-
don't even try that anymore. We've had bad experiences.
So now I take one of these panels behind Ronnie here. Take one of these panels and I stick it up here.
Yes.
Tie it off with that chain and back the truck in over here.
Yes.
Like so. Shut that door against it. Put me a panel over here. They come down through there like a damn bullet and just rip this stuff off. I had chains
Yep.
tied it to the truck.
And we got a big problem. Let me step back down. You stay there. We got a big problem where it's the worst possible damn place to do it because it's right where all the runoff is and everything, and it's not level. So when you back the truck down, it's all weird and you can't get it just right, and then they got to step down and up and all. It don't work. And it's the natural topography of the yard. Like you see this slopes down. So we can't really level it. I mean, the rain naturally comes through here, which leads us to problem number 3.
So now I'm going to block this off. Take the fence, continuous fence right through here,
Yes.
and down there.
Right
where
down
it's
here. Because this is grazing. This is, this is area they need access to.
I'm going to cut another gate in over here.
There's no erosion problem here. They'll be, they'll traipse through it, so it'll tear it up a little bit, but you don't have the same problem that you do over there with the erosion. So we don't think that's going to screw up.
We're going to put it over here somewhere.
Yeah. So if a gate was here, it'd be a much better place for the gate. And you can see where they've been walking through here, and it's fine. So we should have that right there too.
So we're going to do that over here. Now let's go back to the other side.
So we're trying to kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
So I believe
Donnie, who put up this fence here?
I did.
Okay, who built that?
I did.
Who built the barn?
I did.
Okay, so you're not bullshitting when you say you're going to do this. It's just, I mean, he does stuff like this all the time. It's just we're trying to get a plan together. That breeze is helping. Boy, it was hot today. Woo, it was hot. They said it was 91. Nonsense.
So I'm going to go over somewhere about here. So about here.
With that berm there, that's kind of interesting. They'll be looking through the fence and see a wall.
So I'm gonna make that the catch pen, and somewhere, I'm gonna have that 42-foot line.
Yeah, remember for this part, we're going to have a wall here to that little post there.
So that's about 23 feet there. So that's gonna be 23 by
42, I think.
60, 70.
Oh yeah, going all the way back.
By about 70. Well, somewhere right through here, I'm gonna have an 8-foot fence. I'll put it about to them posts. So I'm gonna have an 8-foot.
Let me step back so they can understand what you're saying a little better. So I'm back here. I'll be back here at the edge of the fence. So this is our new fence. It's going to be running from here to there. There'll be a fence here. And he's going to block off the back. And then you're going to come all the way out on that side?
All the way out.
So he's going to build a fence in front of the other fence, basically. All the way out and to about here. And so this will be like a big yard.
So this is going to be a gate.
8-foot gate, about right there. Inside of it. Okay?
Okay, and then from here, from this point to you, it's going to funnel down.
Yeah. You know, it might be better to funnel it sharper and then the last bit be pretty thin or pretty straight. Instead, because you know what I mean? If you funnel it that wide, it's going to be wide all the way to the end, basically.
Basically, the reason I'm talking about 8 foot down there is because I got 8 foot gates over there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use an 8 foot gate somewhere right in through there where I can shut it behind them and keep them in this cone, funnel, whatever you want to call it. But then there's still going to be, you know, from here.
If this ends up at the end,
That's
so
only
this
gonna
is
be-
our wall, it's only going to be 2 feet or something like that, whatever the good idea is, you know.
Yeah, and then
The rest of it,
it's still going to be another pin.
so this is the way out.
Yeah,
And then from here over, which is another, what'd you say, 23 feet?
23 feet total.
So another 19 feet or 20 feet, 21 feet maybe, of fence here that we could have a gate in. So basically whenever he goes to feed them, you open this gate, you let them in, they go in and eat, but the only way out, because there'll be a gate in there to shut them in. So yeah, so all of this is one pin, or one yard, I guess you call it. And then you get down here to where his 8 foot gate is, and the fence will go this way with another 8 foot gate.
Yeah, with another 8 foot gate over here because I got another 8 foot gate over there.
Yeah. So you open this one and they can get into that part, which will be where the feed trough is. And they love going in there for that feed trough. And to be honest, that's a little small. That
Well, right in through there, I'm going to make me a man gate somewhere. And I might actually just cut me a hole in the side of the barn there
yeah.
where I can throw the food out of the damn hole where I don't have to get in there with them.
Yeah. You could even have a just a hole up high. Like you know, that's another thing though. You're gonna have to make sure you reinforce that barn so they don't just bust through the side of it like the Kool-Aid man.
They won't try it. If they see it's blocked wall, they won't try it.
Okay.
Like all the stockyards I go to, the gates, they put a piece of plywood on them. They don't even try to push it.
You could put you a hole, like a door up high where it's not even a man door, it's just a window basically.
Just dump the
So you
feed
can
out.
put the feed out in the trough. And then, because there's a little bit of an issue, you can imagine when he's down there, and I've been in there too, when you're in that little yard or paddock, whatever it's called,
little catch pen.
with them. I mean, you've got 7 or 8 cows and bulls in there. It's not smart, really. That ain't the best way to do it.
Yeah, you got to kind of get in there and get out.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I go behind it and throw over the fence, but any of that ain't no good because
Yeah.
you got to.
But over here, it'd be better because if you had the trough there, and you're going to have a fence on the back, so you could go behind it. You could have your window through the thing, like you're saying. You know, it might be good to put the trough right up against that wall, and then it'd be real easy if there was a window in that wall to just pour it in there on the trough. And if they push it and everything like they do, it ain't going to go nowhere because it's up against the wall.
I think I'm gonna move over here, and I should get rid of my erosion problem and everything on this side
Yeah.
because the hill starts here. So,
And
water ain't
they're
running.
not going to have a problem with this little bit of grade here, right?
no, I'll take my tractor and push that off. Make a little ramp.
So basically out there is going to be the exit. And so every time they come in here and eat, he's going to have an exit down the chute.
Down the chute side.
And they'll get used to it where it ain't that big of a deal. And then at the end of the chute, he's going to have a new and improved gate.
I got a new catch pin, a new squeeze chute.
Squeeze chute.
Not new to me squeeze chute.
Yeah, one that's a much better design.
Yeah, lot better.
So we're going to repair it, but then whenever we get down here to the end, it's basically going to be on the end of the pin, kind of sticking out in no man's land. So that, but this is all it's literally going to be right here.
Yeah.
This is all flat. So they're literally on terra firma right here, and they're going to step up into the catch pin or the squeeze gate. And if it's if we're not trying to catch one of them, you can have the wall of it open.
Side door open.
So they could just walk right out, no problem. And that's how they're going to be fed every time they go in there.
And if I've got one that's sick or whatever, I can just leave her in there.
Yeah, yeah. And if you need to worm them or something, Now you've got a nice chute that they go through every time you feed them, you know, and they're used to it. And I just think it'll work a heck of a lot better.
Walk down here. Let's show them something here.
We need to show them your bull too, so they see why you don't want to be in the pen with
Zoom in on that.
Yeah. So he has a pretty hefty bull. Look, he's looking at us.
And he's not mean or nothing.
Yeah, he's not mean, but he's huge. I mean, it's just a lot of weight.
He's probably 1,600 pounds.
You don't want to be between that and the wall, or that and food, or that and he's scared and trying to get out of there. It's not a good setup the way we got it right now. And Donnie, you're getting older.
Yeah.
You're not old yet, but you're headed that way. Eventually, you're going to get older, and you don't want to be fighting a damn bull.
Well, I was in that chute, and I had about a 500-pound yearling. She ran up in there and turned around, and I'm in behind her, and nowhere to go. And I just threw my shoulder down. She ran right through me, about killed me.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to be smart about it. But with that, the way we're talking about building it, he's going to have that big yard in the front where he's got a fence there where he can, you know, he doesn't have to be in there. And then on the other side, you're going to have a separate yard with a gate where that could be empty, where you could be on that side. And then you're going to have where you can go behind, and you're going to have the window and the wall and all that. So it's just, you don't have to be in there while they're in there.
Right there's our material.
He's been planning this for a while, so he picked these bad boys up.
Yeah, there's, I think there's 20. Nope, there's going to be more than any 20.
Is there more than 20?
Yeah.
I know where you can get a bunch more of them. Don't worry about it. If you need any, Highway 14. Have you seen down where they put all that news? Oh, wait a minute. I should probably cut that out of this video. I hope I remember to delete that part. Yeah, boy, it's hard to find these sometimes.
I think there's 30 of them.
Really? Really? That helps. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch, aren't there?
Yeah. I think there's 30 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Uh-oh. That wasp just come
16,
out the room.
17, 18. There's a bunch, man.
And there's some more.
Yeah, there's a bunch behind it, too.
All right, cool. Yeah, they're long.
26 foot.
If they'll stop if they'll stop a Volvo, they'll stop a bull.
Well, see, the trick is they're a foot wide.
Yeah.
So,
Imagine how beautiful that's going to be with a damn railroad tie sticking out of the ground with those bolted on it.
basically, you skip a foot off the ground,
Uh-huh.
bolt one in, that goes to 2 foot. Skip a foot, 4 foot, skip a foot, 6 foot.
Yeah. So you're gonna have it up.
It's going to be 6 foot high.
It's gonna be up to here.
So,
That's gonna be one heck of a fence.
if I can get them in it, they won't get out.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean if you can get it? You don't think they'll go in it?
If they go in the pen, you got them. They can't get out.
Yeah.
That's the whole trick. When I was putting them in this other pen, they can get out anywhere. If they hit it hard enough, they
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's this.
Yeah, it's that. It's you know, just fence.
And these cows are crazy. One of the little baby cows, I believe you call them calves. One of the calves, I don't know if it had something wrong with his eyes or what. I think it might be that little one there. But that thing would get out here and just run zoomies through the yard and just run right into the damn fence because he couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So they'll tear up a fence in a heartbeat. You saw the gate down there, how it's completely destroyed. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to do that with a sledgehammer if you beat on it for a week, you know.
Well, another thing that we might do in the future.
Okay, we got one more. So this is number 4.
In the future. Now,
Down the line.
this ain't gonna be when we do all this.
Yeah.
But right here, we've got the stuff to put a roof on
Uh-huh.
it. So a lot of people in their handling facilities, they put it under the roof. So there's the trusses to put a roof on.
Mm-hmm.
So we can put a roof if we need to be. That's 25 foot wide, and we're talking about 23 foot wide. So
It would work.
We should have enough there, and there's 6 of them there, so you can run them about 10 foot apart. You have plenty of them. Also, I've got telephone poles down there in the bottom, and I've got angle iron down there in the bottom.
Have you been hoarding again?
No, I've just been getting materials.
Oh, okay, that's
You
different.
buy what you see, not what you want.
That's true. Yep.
I would have liked to have bought a lot more of this, but that was a load. That was all I could put on the truck.
I know where there's. Oh wait, I forgot. I
Yep.
deleted that part out.
Yep. So that you can buy them in 26-foot pieces, and you can buy them in 13.6, I believe. So that's what's coming up on the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up for filming it, and we'll catch you here in a little bit.
All right, folks, we're going to run some videos on the channel that were older videos that we already ran on the other channel, because we're trying to migrate all of the farm videos over to this channel, my brother Donnie's farm. So we just want you to know that we haven't forgot about this channel or anything. We're doing things. He's out here at the farm all the time. It's just, we're trying to get everything lined up just right. So we'll see you on the next video. Leave your comments below. Let Donnie know what you think about his crazy idea.